Welcome to another episode of Connect the Dots, a production of Industry Intelligence Incorporated. I'm your host, Nevin Barich. Today, we're going to be talking about sustainable cannabis packaging. Increasingly, marijuana and hemp packaging companies are searching for environmentally friendly and sustainable options to attract consumers who are more conscientious about buying products that are packaged using green materials. Standing in the way, cost. Currently, using non-recyclable plastic is still considerably cheaper for most cannabis products. However, many in the industry believe the overall investment in sustainable cannabis packaging is worth the added expense. Quote, "We can't keep honoring this plant that comes from Mother Nature and keep filling landfills with it," close quote, said Ian Hackett, Chief Marketing Officer and Head of Compliance for Fume, a vertically integrated cannabis company based in Rutherford, California. When Hackett started looking at packaging options for Fume's products, he saw tons of throwaway plastic bags and boxes, and not much by way of compostable or sustainable materials. So Fume got creative. The company packages pre-rolls in a glass tube with a cork, then places those in a child-resistant paper box that requires a credit card to open. Great idea. The only problem, according to Hackett? It costs the company hundreds of thousands of dollars more to sell its products this way. Quote, "It costs us more up front, but I do think it's going to be better for the environment," end quote, Hackett said. But let's be realistic. You can't expect many similar companies to follow Fume's example. The cost is just too high. But a blueprint to lower or subsidize costs may soon be on the way in New York State. As New York prepares to launch retail marijuana sales, Democratic State Senator Michelle Hinchey introduced legislation aiming to ensure that cannabis products are sustainably packaged by prioritizing hemp-based packaging. The bill attempts to make the case that hemp represents an environmentally friendlier alternative to synthetic plastics. Hinchey said setting a standard where the crop is utilized for adult-use marijuana packaging would also support businesses in the growing hemp market. Under the proposal, the state's Cannabis Control Board would be required to develop strategic plans detailing the primary use of industrial hemp for packaging and labeling requirements to be used prior to the retail sale of any cannabis or cannabis product to a cannabis consumer. Furthermore, the legislation calls for the establishment of a sustainable cannabis packaging incubators program to provide financial incentives for businesses to create compostable and biodegradable cannabis packaging materials. Participants in the program would need to make packaging that contains at least 30% hemp. Quote, "There is no other natural resource that offers the same environmental, agricultural, and economic potential as hemp," close quote, Hinchey said. Quote, "My bill will create a market, kickstarting the industry, and moving New York State to the forefront in a way that will help us tackle the climate crisis, give our small farmers a competitive edge, and boost upstate economic development," end quote. Sustainable cannabis packaging is out there. Heck, one can convincingly argue that it's the future of the industry. Get some more state and local governments to try and follow New York State's example, and such packaging may soon become financially feasible nationwide before long. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Connect the Dots, a production of Industry Intelligence. You know, at Industry Intel, we pride ourselves on helping you to better understand your industry's challenges. How do we do this? Find out for yourself. Visit our website at www.industryintel.com. Check out all episodes of our podcast. Check out our blogs. Then shoot us an email and ask us about Microsoft Teams integration. We help our clients make their business better. Let us help you do the same. Until next time, I'm Nevin Barich. Take care.